Let me describe someone to you. They check their bank account and feel anxious, even though the balance is fine. They get a raise and immediately feel like it's about to be taken away. They pay off a debt, feel relief for maybe 3 days, and then the dread quietly returns. From the outside, they're doing okay. From the inside, it feels like they're always one step from collapse. If that sounds familiar, you don't have a money problem. You have a perception problem, and there's a name for it. Financial dysmorphia. Most people have never heard that term applied to money, but once you understand the mechanism, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Here's what's actually happening. Your brain has an internal instrument, a financial threat detector. And like any instrument, it needs to be calibrated to give accurate readings. The problem is this. That calibration happened a long time ago, during a specific period in your life, probably scarcity, probably stress, probably uncertainty. Your brain looked at the environment around you, assessed the threat level, and set a baseline. This is what danger feels like. Stay alert. And it locked in. Now, fast forward. The circumstances changed, the income improved, the bank balance stabilized, the actual threat level, by any objective measure, dropped significantly, but the instrument, nobody recalibrated it, so it keeps reporting the same reading. Danger, instability, not enough, even when the numbers say otherwise. Think about it like this. Imagine a fire alarm installed during a period when there were actual fires. It learned to be sensitive, hair trigger sensitive, because at the time that sensitivity kept you safe. But now you're in a different building, no fires, and the alarm still goes off every time someone makes toast. That's not weakness. That's a miscalibrated instrument still running its original programming. And here's the part most people completely miss. You can't fix a measurement problem by changing what you're measuring. Checking your account more often doesn't help. Hitting a new savings milestone doesn't help. Getting another raise doesn't help, because the instrument reads the new number and finds a new reason to feel unsafe. The goalposts move automatically. If I just had 10,000 more, if I just paid off this one debt, if I just hit that number. Sound familiar? Let's decode the 3 ways this actually shows up. The first is chronic low-grade anxiety. Not panic, not crisis, just a permanent background hum of financial unease. Everything looks fine on paper, but something always feels slightly off, like waiting for the other shoe to drop. That's the miscalibrated detector running continuously in the background. It was designed to keep you vigilant. Now it just keeps you tired. The second is invisible goalpost shifting. You hit a number you once thought would finally make you feel secure, and for a moment, maybe you do. 3 days, maybe a week, then the feeling evaporates and a new number appears, a bigger one, the one that will really do it this time. This isn't greed, it's a broken measuring tool rejecting every reading as insufficient. The third is progress blindness. You genuinely cannot see how far you've come. Someone points it out, a friend, a partner, a financial statement. You nod, you acknowledge it intellectually, but you don't feel it, because the instrument that measures progress is the same instrument that's miscalibrated. You're trying to measure distance with a ruler that always reads 0. Now here's where Jasper has to be honest with you. I'm not going to give you a 5-step fix for this, because this isn't a budgeting problem. It's not solved by a spreadsheet. It's not solved by a savings target. What I can tell you is this. The first move is always the same. Separate the signal from the noise. Your feelings about your finances are real, but they are not always accurate data. Learning to ask, is this feeling based on current reality or old programming? That question alone changes something. Not immediately, not dramatically, but consistently. Because here's the thing about miscalibrated instruments. Once you know they're off, you stop trusting them blindly. You start cross-referencing. What does the feeling say? What do the numbers actually say? And slowly, over time, the gap between those two answers gets smaller. That's not a cure. That's recalibration. And recalibration is the only thing that actually works. So let me ask you something before you close this. When was the last time you looked at your finances and actually felt okay about them? Not relieved, not temporarily satisfied. Actually, okay. If you can't remember, the problem was never the numbers. It was always the instrument reading them.
and now you know what to call it.